we're here to bring you the CCHS news for this week.
For National Sports Spotlight, the University of Tennessee was not expected to be in contention. During their last game, they defeated 17 times champion Alabama for the first time in 15 years. The University of Tennessee is projected to be a top 4 team and make their way into college football playoffs.
The Houston Astros beat the Seattle Mariners to move into the ALCS, where they will play either Cleveland Guardians or the New York Yankees. The San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies will play in the NLCS for a shot to go to the World Series.
The New York NFL teams are off to a very hot start. They have a combined 14-4 record. The Giants and Buffalo Bills are both 5-1, whilst the New York Jets are 4-2.
FC Cincinnati beat the New York Red Bulls in the first round of the Major League Soccer playoffs to advance to the second round, where they will face the Philadelphia Union on October 20th.
Recently, the Campbell County Band of Pride director, Mr. Little, joined us to discuss this band season, including some of the exciting events coming up this year.
Okay, so today we're here with the band director, Mr. Little. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Wonderful.
Lovely. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the marching band show this year.
It's called Revolution, and it uses a famous speech by Charlie Chaplin. And it is about beauty out of machinery. Like, it starts very industrial and ends up very floral, and so it progresses that way throughout the show. So it's really it. We use music from John Mackey and Shostakovich, and it's a lot of fun.
Nice. So what accomplishments have the band made so far?
We've had 3 contests so far. One was a national level show, and they won Class 2A champion, which is the first time Campbell has done that since 2005, and only the second time ever. And they were second on the day out of 24 national level bands, which was the highest placement ever at a regional for Campbell County. And then just yesterday or Saturday, the band won grand champion at Simon Kenton by a bunch of points, which is very surprising. And there was 17 bands there, so everything's going really well. And then this weekend we host a show here, and then at the end of the year we go to the national championships in Indianapolis to kind of see how we can do against 115 bands there last I checked. So last time we went, we were 35th, so we want to beat that.
Nice. So what are your hopes for developing the band?
Well, we get better every year, and so it's something we work on from our middle school up to high school, and it's a systemic progress where every year we just get a little bit better, and it looks to continue next year. So we have a great group of kids coming in, and so it seems to work, and it's going to continue.
Nice. Well, thank you for talking with us today.
And thank you for asking.
Congratulations to all the following varsity Camel soccer players for being selected to the 2022 All-Northern Kentucky team. Noah Rittinger earned 3rd team honors, and Caden Rose earned an honorable mention.
Congratulations to all the following players selected to the All-Region 10 team. This is recognition for the players' play throughout the entire season. First team honors goes to Ruby Dunleavy, Sophie Jones, and Josie Holmes. Second team honors goes to Morgan Rawl, Addie Schumacher, and Allie Powell. Third team honors go to Valerie Stevens, Emma Westland, and Julia Bosom.
Please congratulate Emma Manser for earning an all-district honors for this season. The media communications class would like to introduce Ms. Myers, Mr. Cummins, and Mr. Keating, the 3 new teachers at CCHS.
My name is Ms. Meyer, and I teach Spanish 2 and Spanish 1. Level. I've always wanted to teach Spanish at the high school level because high school is where I found my passion for Spanish. So I've always wanted to help other students either find passion for Spanish like myself, or at least a use for it in their lives. I do not currently sponsor any clubs or coach anything, but I definitely would be interested in doing so. I think everything's kind of already full right now, but if there's any way I can volunteer and help out or coach or sponsor in the future, I'd love to. I think just really finding my rhythm as a teacher, since it is my first year, and also just really getting to know the kids and building relationships with them.
This This is Mr. Cummins. It's his first year at high school. What was your favorite subject in high school?
My favorite subject would probably have been history, U.S. history more specifically. So I just thought it really interesting and really always enjoyed going to that class.
What motivated you to teach in high school?
I like teaching high school because I'm really interested in like the transition aspect of life and what you guys got going on right now. You know, big decisions. Safety net of high school is going to be gone sooner or later for all of you, and there's a lot of big decisions to make. And I like feeling, you know, to be there and a part of that process and helping any way I can to just help kids get to where they want to be.
What is your educational background?
I have a bachelor's degree from the University of Kentucky in business administration. So I didn't know what I wanted to do when I left high school, so it's okay if you don't. And then I got a teaching job, went back for my master's and my rank 1 through Georgetown College, and that's in special education.
Are you coaching or sponsoring any club right now?
I'm not. I've coached baseball at the previous 2 districts that I was at, but my wife and I have a 3-month-old baby girl at home, so I'm trying to spend more time with them. So I'm not going to be coaching anything this year.
I gotcha.
I will be at plenty of games, though. You'll see me around.
What is the one thing you look forward to this year?
I'm just excited to be here. Excited to be a Camel. Excited to be a part of the school and the culture. You know, learn more about what makes this place so great, and obviously just learning and building relationships with the students and with my coworkers. And it seems like a great place so far. So I'm really excited for the school year.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
All right, yeah, appreciate it.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I am a recent graduate from the University of Kentucky. I hadn't planned on getting a teaching job, but an opportunity fell into my lap. So I kind of got hired on last minute. So I'm working at Campbell County as a science teacher here. I'm teaching integrated science and crime scene science.
What motivated you to teach?
So my cousin actually works here. It's Miss Bird. She also teaches integrated science. She had recommended me to the administration and said that I could teach a science class because there's been a teacher shortage all over the U.S. and I kind of thought about that. I went to Campbell County High School, so I thought I could give back to the school that helped shape me by starting to teach. So I wanted to share my love of science with a new generation of students.
What drove your passion for science?
So I think my passion for science probably began around middle school. I had Mrs. Beaupre as a teacher. I loved her class. I was with her all 3 years in middle school, and it really just developed my love for science. I found that it was the one thing I looked forward to each day, the one class. I also, I was okay at math. I liked my English classes, those were all fine, but I really found science to be the most interesting, and I felt like I could relate to it a lot.
So science was your favorite subject in high school and everything?
Yeah, definitely. My favorite subject was definitely science. I think specifically I really enjoyed biology. I took most of the science classes here. I didn't take all of them, but biology was probably my favorite one.
Nice.
Are you coaching or sponsoring a club at all?
So I'm not coaching or sponsoring a club right now. I honestly have not really had time to look into the different clubs that are available, and I wasn't really an athlete in high school, so I wouldn't know the first thing about coaching a sport. So.
What's one thing you're looking forward to this year?
I think one thing I'm looking forward to is just meeting all the students. I think that being away in Lexington for 4 years, coming back to Northern Kentucky has been quite a change. Things are a lot different now. There's a lot new things, a lot new people that I don't really recognize, so I think just getting to know the general body of students and then the staff here as well is what I'm looking forward to.
Nice.
Cool. Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
guys.
thank you for interviewing.
This has been your Camel News for this week.
The media communications classes appreciate you watching, and as always, show your Camel pride.